Well, today we're going to calibrate an ROVL receiver IMU. We're going to do the initial calibration. That's the one you do when you first get it and when you first mount it on a device. So this is the receiver. We have it mounted on a piece of PVC. We have some weights on it. This is how we deploy our receiver. We want it to hang so it's pretty much vertical in the water. The weights are so that when the boat is being blown around by the wind, it doesn't drag behind like this. It kind of still hangs down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it on. I'm looking at the cerulean tracker application. The ROV Locator application would work the same. We're looking at the IMU calibration numbers, and this is actually pretty good when it woke up. The first number is system calibration. The second number is gyroscope calibration. The third number is accelerometer calibration, and the fourth number is magnetometer calibration. So it already likes the way the gyroscopes are. That's the 3. And usually you calibrate the gyroscopes just by setting it down and leaving it. We're on a boat right now, so there's a little bit of motion. It takes a little bit longer when you're calibrating that. If the gyroscopes aren't calibrated, you also need to turn it up on one end so that one of the gyroscopes that was lined up with gravity now is perpendicular to gravity. Okay, so we got the gyro calibrated. What we want to do now is we want to get the accelerometers calibrated. It just turned up to 3. That's faster than it usually happens. In order to do that, we simply lay it on the 4 sides. Let it rest for a second. Tip it up on the end, let it rest for a second. Put it on the other end until you get a 3. Well, we already see a 3. And finally, we want to get the magnetometer calibration. We get that by rotating it in the air, wave it around a little bit. We have a 2333 status. Now it's 3333 status. It's calibrated. And your application will say flash calibration is valid when it grabs the calibration, puts it into flash memory. And this should be the only time you have to do this particular calibration. When you first get it and you put it on whatever you're going to use, if I were to take this off of here and put it on the ROV, I might want to rerun this initial calibration by invalidating the flash calibration and going through this procedure again. But otherwise, if you're not changing the physical location of the receiver and the magnetic environment of it, don't invalidate the flash calibration. It doesn't help it calibrate faster. It's only going to cause you trouble. Now I'm going to unplug this and plug it back in again, and we should be able to do the calibration that you have to do every time. Every time you power it up, it wakes up, it loads the calibration values from flash, but it's still not quite right. And here we have a similar status to what we had before, 0310. So gyros look like they're happy. I'm going to set the device on the 4 sides gently. It's 0300 right now. I'm going to set it on vertical and vertical the other way. Now we have 0332, which means the gyros are happy, the accelerometers are happy. Now we want to make the magnetometers happy. Magnetometers are happy now, 0333, and now it's 3333 status. So it's ready to go. And once it hits 3333, you're good to go. Even if it drops down to 2333 or something like that, it'll pop back up again. Calibration's good enough to go out. And now I'm just going to throw this in the water. And that's all there is to it.